Today I'm going to change the oil on my Ford Ranger. The tools that you'll need is you'll need 5W20. That's what the manufacturer recommend. I'm going to use 5W30 just because I have 5W30 laying around and it shouldn't matter that much. You need an oil filter and you need a 5/8 socket. You need some type of way to remove the old oil filter, and of course if you need more room underneath the truck, then you need a jack and jack stand. So the first thing I like to do is remove the oil cap first. That way it allows air to go in and allows the oil to drain a little bit faster. Now I'm underneath the car, and as you can see, right here's the engine. There's the oil plug right there. It's right next to the starter. As you can see, a starter right there. It's right next down there. Here's the transmission. I have my oil I don't know, pan or whatever right here underneath it to catch the oil. So all I have to do is just release this bolt. Alright, so as I release this, the oil pour out. You want to position the catch, the oil pan beneath it correctly, and then just release. And as you can see, the oil pours already out. So after the oil is completely drained out, now it's time to put back the plug. And after it feels kind of tight, I usually just do a quarter turn, or attempt to do a quarter turn, like so, and that's good enough. So the next thing I want to remove is the oil filter, and if you look right next to the starter, you can see this. Alright, here's some light. So right next to the starter, you can see that the oil filter is right there, and the goal is to release that. And as you can see, that there's a little funnel underneath the oil filter. It helps catch some of the oil because there will be oil draining out of it after you release the oil filter. Now I'm able to just hand twist it off, as you can see, like so, but if not, then you can see that this fits perfectly in there. And you can use this tool to take off the oil filter, or you can use something like this to take off the oil filter. Now there's one thing that you have to pay attention, is that the starter is right next to your oil filter, and the best practice is actually to disconnect your power before you change your oil filter. Okay, before I put the new oil filter in, I want to take a little bit of oil from the new oil and then rub it around this ring. And if I can, I want to pour a little bit of oil in the middle here. Not too much, maybe up to like 1/3 or 1/4 of oil in here, just to soak some oil in. So when the car starts up, there's at least some oil that will filter through the filter quicker. Now, I always just do hand tight. And that's it. So now I'm about ready to add oil, and for the V6 3.0 engine requires 4.5 quarts of oil. My oil that I have here, I've used some of it, but as you can see under quarts right here, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, about 4 quarts of oil already. So first I'm just going to pour these 4 quarts of oil, then I'll top it off. So after I add 4 quarts of oil, I'm going to start up the car and let it run for about, I don't know, 10-20 seconds so the oil can circulate. And I'll give it about a couple of minutes and I'll check the dipstick. So it's been about 2 minutes. Right here at the dipstick, pull it out, and I'm going to wipe it. I want to stick it back in. All the way down. I won't pull it back out. Okay, so this is as good as I can get as focus wise, but the oil is actually just right in between the 2 dots right now. So I actually never like to, I just wiped it. I never like to overfill. Of course you don't want to overfill, but I always just leave it barely in the middle of 2 dots. I don't like to get it too close up to max, because then you easily can overfill. And then finally, with a funnel, you want to collect your old oil and then return it, and you can dispose of it at a lot of your local auto stores. Actually, the store that you buy the oil from, most likely they'll take your old oil and you can dump it over there for free. There you go. I usually just let it sit and for a while so all the oil drains down.